Hari Om, and welcome to this special and extended practice of Supta Padangusthasana. In this restorative class, we're going to explore many different and gradually evolving variations of one posture, supine hand to big toe posture, so that you can experience sensations and functions surrounding the hips, groins, thighs, calves, and ankles. This class, if you've got sciatica pain, tightness in the hamstring, compression in the low spine, or if you're simply looking for some general health and maintenance of the lower body. Do not do this class if you have asthma, bronchitis, migraine, stress-related headaches, or eye strain. This class is really suitable for props, such as propping yourself up on blocks or pillows with the legs, or a strap. Any piece of fabric will do to extend your reach. I'll be doing them all without, so you'll be fine without as well. We'll start just in a seated posture, centering ourselves, putting the thumb and the index finger together, palms upside down and anywhere on your legs. Close your eyes. And first, just notice your breath. See so that you're breathing only in and out of your nostrils for the remainder of the class. If you do get very hot for any reason, you can regulate a little bit by exhaling through the mouth. But for the most part, we'll just feel this gentle breath, maybe an inch or two already away from the nostrils. Feel how it enters your body and how it exits your body. Just make an unemotional observation of the quality of your breath. Set it aside. And then start controlling your breath so that you're breathing into your belly, chest, collarbones, and then out of your collarbones, chest, belly comes into the spine. 2 more just like this with your rhythm. Feel that your inhalation expands you, inspires you, lifts you. And feel your exhalation ground you, allowing you to surrender towards the earth. Trying to do this with your eyes remaining closed. Simply come towards your back with the knees bent, pointing up towards the sky and the feet on the ground. For the beginning, just lay here with your palms facing up and feel your breath again. Feel the pressure from your breath pressing into the ground on each inhale. And then feel the exhale allowing you to melt into that same ground, same space. On your next exhale, you're simply going to clasp your hands around the right knee. And we're just staying here. We're not pushing, we're not using any effort quite yet. We're just going to allow the weight of the arms and gravity gently pull the knee a little bit closer towards the chest. On a scale from 1 to 10, put about a pressure of 1, 2, maybe even 3 into your left foot. And breathe here. Just notice how your hip is already adapting to its new position, slowly but surely, with the simple weight of your arms and hands. Next, I want you to see that right hip, which is now probably possibly moving away from the left hip, see if you can put a little intention into that area, the waist, the hip, the glute. See if you can bring the hip back to the left hip so that the right hip and the left hip square out just a little bit. They obviously won't completely match because one of your legs is in a completely different position. But just playing with the space in this area, creating a little length, maybe creating a little width, and breathing. And if it feels good, you can start engaging as you're pulling the hips towards each other. You can now start moving with your hands and the strength of your shoulders and arms, the knee a little bit closer to the chest. So there's a little bit of a counteraction here. You're partially moving the knee away from you, the hip down. And then with the arms, you're moving the knee again towards you. Feel this dual action in your body as you breathe. Stay present, and if you feel like you want to keep your eyes open, keep them open on a solid point in the ceiling. And if you're keeping them closed, create this awareness by bringing your inner vision towards your third eye center. Stay here, breathe. Now you can stay here completely, or you can straighten your right leg up into the sky, clasp either behind the knee or somewhere higher on the leg, but be mindful so that that hip doesn't fly up towards the armpit, and also so that your shoulders don't fly off the ground. Stay grounded here in your entire right hand side. And keep moving that right hip to meet, somewhat align with the left hip. And breathe. Keep finding yourself expanding on an inhale And surrendering on the exhale. If it feels good, you can start to straighten your left leg so that it's flat on the ground. Be mindful again so that this doesn't shift a ton of things. Perhaps you need to adjust with a strap. Perhaps you need to rebend the knee. Just be honest with yourself. And let that breath reveal your strengths as well as your weaknesses. Three more breaths here. Now very, very gently, whether your knee is still bent or whether your leg is up in the sky, you're going to start to very, very slight and slow open the right hip, bringing the right knee and foot towards the right. Pay attention so that your left side doesn't pop up. And if it feels good, you can place a hand on your left hip, maybe your left waist. As you're moving slowly, slowly, being patient with your tissues, helping with the hand, helping with the leg and the foot, collaborating within your body. Keep breathing. And also see so that you're still aware of the space and the area in your waist. And breathe deeply, allowing for the sensation of strain to enter your body on your inhale, and for the sensation of release as you exhale. Keep actively moving the right side of the body to the right as you're pinning the left side of the body down. Don't allow it to pop up. Take a relaxing breath and maybe even stroke your face. Allow your face to relax. Take your hand and stroke your whole left side body. Allow it to relax into the ground. And follow wherever it is you're finding the most tension, especially on the inhale. And see if you can translate a little bit of that tension up and down. So on each side of the tension, wherever it is, just start seeing if you can, with your mind, distribute it differently throughout your body. Now we've been here for a very, very long time. This means that your tissues have adapted, and we don't really function like rubber bands. We function more like gummy worms. So when we're moving out of this posture, we're going to move equally as slow as we moved into it, just to make sure that everything follows along. So helping out with the strength of the shoulder, the arm, the hand, collaborating with the hips, groins, thighs, calves, and ankles, to slowly and with control, whether your knee is bent or open, breathe as you gently and slowly move back to center. Take your time. When your leg is back in center, take a few back and forths, maybe a couple of wiggles, ankle movements, anything that feels fun and fresh from this new perspective. Up here again, but with new knowledge. And then gently, you can either rebend your knees or take any position that feels good, or you can continue where you are. Just make a note of it, because we're going to do the same on the other side. From here, we're going to roll completely over to the side body and cross the leg over to the left hand side. So we're now grabbing either the right knee or the right ankle or foot, perhaps with a strap, with the opposite hand, and you're completely laying on your side so that your hips are stacking on top of each other. And now we're twisting, and as we're twisting, we want to first bring the nose back up to the sky. Stay here for a few breaths and see if you can allow the right shoulders to relax back into the earth. Re-close your eyes if they're open. And just breathe, allowing each inhalation to fill you with energy and nutrition for every single cell. And each exhalation, allow it to surrender you to the center of the earth. If you feel like your tissues have caught up so far, and you're starting to regain awareness of pulling your right hip to meet the left hip, so it's not so far towards the armpits. You may also start to move your nose towards the right hand side. Twist a little deeper. As you twist, feel each inhale massage your body from the inside, enjoying the pressures that it's creating from the ground into the shoulder, swirling around your torso. And feel release in each exhale, almost as if it just sorts you out. Gently, and again very gently, we've been here for more than a minute, with full awareness in your hips and thighs. We're going to come back to center, and this time you can bend your knees if that feels good. Just coming back to center. Momentarily with both the feet on the ground, palms facing up, knees towards the sky. If you really tighten the low back, you might want to stay here for a mini shavasana with the feet on the ground. If you think that your spine would like the little stretch, you can stretch out both your legs for a little mini shavasana. Wherever you are, just start to notice the very subtle change in your body. Notice the different sensation from the left side to the right side. Feel the life in the right hip. Feel it spreading up and down your leg, and also how it's spreading upwards towards your skull. Bring a smile to your face and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, ankles, wrists. Mini shavasana over. Let's go to the other side. We'll bring both the knees towards the sky. And at first, we'll just clasp our hand, this time around the left knee. Again, using just gravity and the weight of your arms and shoulders here in the beginning. Perhaps noticing the difference in the sides. If you do, it's just an observation, set it aside. And just with patience, enjoying watching your tissues adapt. You are so adaptable. Whichever you chose on the other side, choose here. So either stare at one spot or bring your drishti, your inner vision, to your third eye center. And from here, start to control a little bit. You're still breathing deeply, smooth. Inhale matches the exhalation. And you start to, with a level 1, 2, or 3, to press down a little bit throughout your right foot. And you also start with a little awareness to bring your left hip towards your right hip. Still just utilizing gravity and weight. And then as you feel that it starts to give less sensation, you can start seeking that sensation by pulling your knee towards you just a little bit. Keep breathing. There's still a little tension in the right foot, and you've got awareness in your left hip. Breathe. You can either stay here, or you can start extending the left leg, left heel towards the sky. Grab, clasp either behind your thigh, knee, calf, use a strap, maybe even reach your big toe. Just pay attention and make sure that that left hip doesn't fly up. Make sure that the left shoulder blade doesn't pop off the ground too much. And breathe. Let each exhale allow you to surrender towards the earth. Belly comes in towards the spine. And each inhale inspires you, put tension across the whole body. Full awareness everywhere. Let it spread. Staying fully aware, even in this restorative practice. If you did on the other side, start to straighten your right leg. Slowly and gently. Breathe into all the parts of your body, opening up little by little, step by step, breath by breath. Gently, hand, arm, wrist collaborating with the ankle, calf, thigh, hip, groin. Start to open slowly, slowly. Slowly bringing that left foot out towards the side. Keeping your right side body pinned to the ground. Maybe even helping out with the hand. If you notice tension at any point and you need a little more relaxation, just take your palm and gently stroke your face. Stroke your right side into your right hip and thigh, and continue opening. And breathe. Keep breathing. And keep opening the hip. This is a little active here. Continue to be aware of what's happening in your waist. Bring that breath into any tight spot that needs release. Feel the tension on the inhale and then the surrender on the exhale. Two more deep, big breaths. And just like we did on the other side, mindfully moving very gently, honoring the viscoelastic behavior in our body. Just slowly, very gently, collaborating hand, arm, foot, ankle, calf, thigh, hip. Come back to center slowly, slowly. And back in center, make a little move, wiggle, jiggle with your ankle. Follow the sensation into your hips. And then preparing to scoot over to the other side. So you can do a little hip scoot, or you can just roll and roll and roll until you're completely laying on your right side body. Again, of course, this can be done with the knee bent. Take a moment here on your side. Opposite hand is grabbing the opposite foot. Bring awareness back into your hip and waist. And slowly bringing your nose towards the sky to start twisting a little deeper. The twist is coming from the belly button and up, twisting the thoracic spine. Because we're keeping the hips squared, we're also keeping the lumbar spine straight. Keep breathing. Keep breathing and moving that left shoulder back to the ground. And feel your beautiful breath massage your whole torso from the inside. Feeling the pressure on your shoulder blade from the ground, from your breath. And maybe if it feels good, continue to twist the nose towards the opposite side. And really sensing the left shoulder blade connecting again with the earth. Breathe. Keep breathing, allowing each inhale to expand your body. And each exhale, surrender you towards the earth. Staying fully present and aware in your twist. Following the sensations throughout your body. Breath massages the torso. Tension gets put on the hips, groins, thighs, calves and ankles. Awareness in the hips and the waist. 3 more deep, big breaths. And without much fuss, just getting there gently, come back to center. I usually always bend my knees for that. It's kind of a lot for the hips to get all the way up with a straight leg. Come into mini shavasana either with your feet on the ground or with knees to the sky or with your knees straight. And just notice the energy in your body. Notice how the left side is catching up to the right side. And just watch the energy merge and twirl and play within your own being. We're gonna take full shavasana. So if you do have a little bit of lumbar spine pain, put something underneath your knees, like a pillow or a blanket, just to get a little lift. Palms are gonna face up towards the sky. You can pick yourself up and down a couple of times. And we're just gonna take a few big breaths into the body. Fill your body with air. Allow that air to stay. Hold your breath and let it spread throughout your body. And then release all the air and feel as you get heavy and sink towards the earth. Pause a little bit on the end of your exhale. And then take one more deep, big breath in, filling your whole body. Hold your breath at the top. Let it spread throughout your body. Allow the air, hold it, hold it, hold it, and then let it go. Allow your body to sink towards the earth. Feel yourself getting heavier with each exhale. Take one more deep breath in, hold it at the top. And relax into the earth. If your eyes aren't closed already, close your eyes and let go of everything. Allow your knees and feet to flop out to the side. Release all control, including the control you have of your breath. For complete shavasana. Gently, very gently, start bringing your awareness back into the body. Invite the breath back into your body. See if maybe you can even feel your circulatory system get a little boost. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Move the ankles and the wrists. And if it would feel good to take a big stretch, stretch the legs in the opposite directions of the arms. Oh, it added a noise or two. And if it's time to slow down, then you should roll over to your left-hand side. If it's time to wind up a little bit, then roll over to your right-hand side. Just find a comfortable position on your side. Stay here. And at first, even if it's very, very subtle, we're going to sort out some energy, even if it's just with our mind and imagination. Both really powerful tools. I want you to allow for any energy that is no longer of service to you, energy that is used and spent, to simply rinse off of your body, drain into the earth. The universe will recycle it and put it to better use somewhere else. Just let it rinse off, let it go. Now I want you to sort out, acknowledge the energy that we just stirred up, the fresh energy that has found awakenness, gone from dormant Kundalini to alive Shakti. Allow this energy that has tons of more use for you to simply settle into your body. Let it merge with you and your being. Now, with your eyes remaining closed if you can, and with the head being the very last thing that comes up, gently start with the strength of your arms to push yourself up into a seat, any comfortable seat, on your heels, with your legs crossed. Try to keep your eyes closed to the best of your ability. Bring your thumb and your index finger together, palms face upside down on the legs. We'll just continue with a short breath practice and a sweet centering meditation. So as you inhale into your belly, chest, collarbones, and throat. Pause, and then exhale. Throat, collarbone, chest, belly comes in towards the spine. Pause. Inhale into the belly, chest, collarbone, and throat. Pause. Exhale out of the throat. Collarbone, chest sinks, belly comes in. Pause. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Let it spread in your body. And exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the air outside of your body, full surrender. And then inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. hold it, and exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete, no air, surrender. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, let it spread around your body. Hold. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, let the air spread around your body. Play, play, play. And then exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the air outside of your body. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Full surrender. And then when you need, start breathing. Allowing your automatic breath to take over. Spend a moment of gratitude that you have this option of moving from an automatic breath to a controlled breath. Allowing you to manipulate and access the different nervous systems so that you can stay awake when you need to and relax when you need to. Continue setting the gratitude aside and just consolidate all your awareness in your third eye center, the space in between your eyebrows and the middle of your forehead. Let it stay here, and let this be the only control that you exercise. So simply listen to your breath. Automatic breath. Maybe listen to your heart. Allow each exhale to surrender your sit bones to the earth. And allow for each automatic inhale to slightly expand you. And if a thought comes, when a thought comes, because it will, just allow that thought to be like a small cloud on the sky and allow it to float on by. You may notice it, the cloud, the thought. Just don't engage in it. Just be right here, right now. Let everything go. No action. No thoughts. Just be. Let everything go. Let it go. Just let it go. Very, very, very gently start moving your awareness from only your third eye center back into your whole body and being. Wiggle your toes and your hands, and then place your palms against each other towards the chest for Anjali Mudra. Prayer hands. We'll chant Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Exhale all your air out, and then take a deep, big breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub your palms together. Rub them vigorously and create heat in between both your palms. And then place them over your face. Be mindful, no, not too much pressure on the eyes. And just stay here. Gently start to rub your face. Very, very gently and with gratitude. Blink your eyes and come back. Namaste.